So our care specialists have background in midwifery and nursing, naturopathy, bodywork, doulas, like the list goes on. It's incredible. But, there is a really big element of this that, the consistency of care and information that is being provided. Hi,
Hi,
welcome everyone to No Place Like Home. I am Larissa.
I'm Jess.
And what are we going to chat about today? We're going to chat about,
I think we should start with a little update about where things are at, because I got to have a walk through the property a couple of weeks ago. I've lost all concept of time. A couple of weeks ago, and I shared it in my Instagram stories, and the crowd went wild.
concert cheering.
It's so exciting. So, do you want to give everyone a little update about where we're at?
Yeah, sure. So I think when you went through, I think the heated flooring was going down in the ensuite.
They can just come to my house and do that next. Yeah.
So that'll be super yummy. What else? Where are we at?
The kitchen.
The kitchen's gone in. The painters are in. It does look like a bit of a menagerie of tradespeople at the moment. Painters are in. Plasterers are done. Wow, what else? Oh, the landscapers have started.
So for those who don't know, I don't know if we've spoken about this yet, but we will be growing our own veggies and herbs.
We've done a beautiful big retaining wall along one of the back fences. So we're going to put some seasonal veggies and whatnot through there so that, we want to be able to use the produce, cook with it, and utilize it in the menu. So it'll be really yum.
Yeah.
And then we'll have a beautiful big herb area as well. The outside out the back will be a really beautiful space to just put a blanket out, sit down, get some fresh air. We've got this amazing big tree. It's not the most attractive tree, but it's really big, but it attracts a lot of bird life. So,
And we're going to have camellias in the backyard.
Yes.
And the camellias are my fave, so I'm excited about the camellias. And I imagine your inbox is absolutely overflowing at the moment, because I myself have been sending you 100 emails a day saying, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this. So we are in the mode where we're shopping for everything from linens to knives and forks to
all the things.
baby baths and thermometers.
Sterilizers. And all the things. You had far too much fun kitchen shopping for my liking.
It's so
but
fun
anyway.
spending other people's money. So
Yeah, of course it is. We've got some beautiful little things that we've bought. It's all starting to come together. It's just we're at that climax of everything being everywhere. So construction should be finished just before Easter, and then it will be me putting my little Bob the Builder hat on and building beds and making beds and, putting everything in the kitchen, which I know you're looking forward to.
can't wait.
Then just having, the team come through, who we've got an incredible team that has been very almost curated, very much so. And we've done that very intentionally with the guest at the forefront of our mind.
So we'll have an IBCLC on most days for anyone listening. Because we think it's really important to have that support.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like one or 2 days that we may not, they may not be on.
Yeah.
But you will, as a guest, you will have pretty much an IBCLC on for the better chunk of your stay. So it's 4-night minimum stay. So you will certainly have feeding support. And then, all of those trained professionals, so our care specialists have background in midwifery and nursing, naturopathy, bodywork, doulas, like the list goes on. It's incredible. But, there is a really big element of this that, the consistency of care and information that is being provided. So, yeah, we've got a couple of training days coming up, which will be amazing to have the team together, be sharing knowledge and information and experiences. And I'm just really excited that people that get to come and stay will benefit from this
Yeah.
cohort of staff that are
Incredibly
just
skilled and passionate
incredible.
people.
Yeah.
And we've had a lot of people saying, I can't wait to come see it. I can't wait to come and see it. And I've had to sort of say, once we're open, you won't be able to just pop in because it's
No.
closed to the public. It's for
Yeah.
our guests only. However, we will be having an open day.
Yes, we will. So we will have an open day. We'll confirm those details on our socials. So keep following along. But it will be a registration process because obviously, we just want to make sure we've got the right people coming through. But yeah, keep an eye out on socials and we'll post that in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
But we have said we're opening April. Again, we will confirm those dates as well. And the booking system is imminent. Our inbox on socials is flooded with people asking when the booking system's coming up because they want to book in. So, yeah, that is imminent. And again, just watch socials and we'll make that announcement as soon. We're just refining a few bits and bobs.
It's looking so good. I'm so excited.
Yeah. And I mean, the inclusions are just phenomenal. It's just incredible. So I know we did a post recently about, some of the inclusions, but it was, it was a bit broad. We like to, keep a little bit of a surprise element. But yeah, there's some beautiful inclusions as a part of the per night cost. 3 meals, all your snacks, teas, coffees. So yeah, it is. Yeah, it's jam-packed. It really is. Educational sessions by some of these incredible care specialists who are specialists in their field.
Baths, sit baths, foot baths.
Yeah.
Any baby baths, you name it.
All the baths.
All the
We've got
baths.
So yeah, and some beautiful body workers that will focus on that postpartum recovery and massage from, if you're immediately postpartum and then also, further into your postpartum. There are some people who don't like massages. I think it'd be far and few between, but they're certainly there.
And then do we want to talk about philanthropists?
Yeah, absolutely. We have already been incredibly blessed to have someone make a sizable donation. So
for anyone who's listening, we're a registered not-for-profit. So
Yeah,
in case you missed that in a previous episode.
we've talked about it a little bit, and obviously it's on the
website.
website. But yes, so in terms of there's obviously pay for service, but then through the charity, there's also a means testing model, which we're just finalising as well, for 100% supported stay and then a 50% supported stay. So we're just finalising the parameters around that, but you will be able to, through an application process, be eligible and considered for that.
Yeah, and as you say, we're very lucky to have already received a sizable donation. And, so for anyone listening who is a philanthropist or knows someone
or anyone who
wants
just
to-
isn't and really
that's the
this
thing, any
cause is
donation over
close to
$2,
their
right?
heart. Yeah. So again, you'll be able to donate through the website, and there's nothing too small or nothing too big also.
No, nothing too big.
Yeah, everything goes towards the stays to support those that can't afford it.
Yeah, with the goal of preventing postnatal depression and anxiety.
We
why
work
we're
in
here.
a preventative space. So, when a guest does go through that booking process, there is quite a detailed for lack of a better term, triage process. So with our Director of Operations, Kath, So, it's quite robust. And if you are needing the help, then obviously we're there for you. But there's also a certain level within which that we won't be able to accept people from a mental health perspective. But, go through the process, see where you're at. And yeah, I would think more often than not, you'll be fine.
Yeah. We have had a few people ask about whether it's a sleep school or how it's different to somewhere like Masada.
Yeah.
And we want to be really explicit on that. We're not a sleep school.
No.
We're here to support mother and baby. So if mum just needs sleep, we can absolutely take the baby, but we're not sleep training.
No, there's no sleep training as they would in sleep school. So, yeah, that's a really good point, Jess.
Yep.
While, there's the nursery and we're available, for feeding and settling and all those sorts of things should you want to have a rest, then, yeah, that is certainly available. But, yeah, if the sleep training, if that's where you're stuck, then we're
unfortunately not the right space.
No, not at this moment. I'm not gonna, rule it out that we may not have an area in the next property, but at this point, yeah, we're not. I think that's
it's a good little update. If anyone has any questions,
send
them through either on Instagram or you can comment at the bottom of the podcast if you're listening on Spotify. And we're always here to answer any question, big or small.
Yeah.
And thanks for listening.
Thank you.
This podcast represents the opinions of our hosts and their guest speakers. Views and opinions expressed in the podcast are our own and do not represent that of our places of work. This podcast is for informational purposes only, and content here should not be taken as medical or professional advice. Please consult your healthcare professional for any personal recommendations and medical care. While we make every effort to ensure that the information we are sharing is accurate based on the best available information at the time of recording, we welcome any comments, suggestions or feedback via our website contact form, home.com.au/contact. Names and details of personal experiences may have been changed to allow for anonymity and privacy. To join the conversation, join us on social media at Home Postpartum.